All right. I am almost ready to start. Give me 1 minute. That's crazy. All right, we are almost ready to start. All right. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right. All right. All right. All right. Ah, can you see me? You know what? I gotta adjust my camera. Adjust the camera just a little bit. Let me take it out just a hair. See how that goes. Cutting off the top of my head. Oh yeah. Bam. All right, how's that? Is that too far away? Can you see okay? I can't tell how good you can see. Let me do one more thing. See if we got any comments going on here. All right. All right, so if y'all can let me know how well you can see. Welcome to episode 34 of Feast with the Beast. So we are having our taco challenge in our VIP private group. And so this is going to be my submission into the taco challenge. So one thing that is tough is you could have a really great taco and it not always look great on pictures. So that's going to be the challenge of mine for the day, is to try to make mine look good. And well, it's easy. Oh, why am I sitting? So it is because I had that. One, I'm doing this by myself. Okay, I don't have a camera person right now, and so I have the camera positioned so you can see the food and see me. And actually, I could probably crank this thing up just a little bit, and then take it down, and then angle it down just a little bit more. How about that? Is that different? Is that better or worse? Worse. All right. Let me just make a couple adjustments on the camera real quick. All right. Yeah, I know. I probably shouldn't have touched anything. All right. So, so this is episode 34, Feast with the Beast. We have a taco challenge going on in our private group. This is going to be my submission in, even though I can't win. I'm still going to do my version of my favorite tacos, which really, I like just regular fajitas, pretty much. So we got flank steak, and I keep it simple. I know a lot of people marinate the flank steak, and it gets all complicated, right? But it doesn't have to be. I just do salt, pepper, and garlic powder. And if you have a good piece of meat, that's really all you need for flank steak or skirt steak. Now, sometimes people marinate it in like lime juice and stuff to make it really tender, but I generally don't have a problem with that. I'm also going to grill an avocado. I'm going to dice up Roman tomato. I'm going to grill just a little bit of bell peppers, red and orange. I'm going to grill some jalapenos. My red onion and white onion, I'm not going to grill. I'm going to keep those raw, and I'm going to chop them up. And then we got some lime. And I got cilantro. It's sitting in my little fridge right over here because it's very hot, and that stuff would be wilted in about a second. So, and then I got queso Fresco cheese. All right, and we'll crumble that on top of it and make it look pretty. So anyway, hope you got something going on this morning. We are on Facebook and we are on Instagram. I don't know who has the better view. I can't see. I think actually it's probably about the same. So that's really it. I'm going to be using our beast hook today. Right? So why use tongs when you got a hook? You can just flip your meat, right? All right. So that's it. Let me go ahead and get started. So we're going to drizzle this with a little bit of olive oil on both sides. All right. And then we're going to salt, pepper, and garlic powder both sides. Don't be too shy with your salt and pepper. At the same time, you don't want to overdo it either. So look, if, well obviously you're on here, so we want to be sharing this. And also I need to announce our winners of last week's random share and most share. Here, hold on, let me pull that up. Pat texted. So I got Pat in my ear. Let me know what questions come up. So, all right. So the random winner is Armando Villapando. Armando Villapando is the random winner for the shares last week, and Brian Reeves has the most shares. So both of you guys get basically a pick of anything you see back here, basically any of our regular grill beast tools. Okay, and so if you could share the feed, we have a random winner every week, and then we also pick the person that shared it the most times to the most places. All right, so like if there's barbecue groups or whatever out there that allow you to share things like this, go and share it, and we'll count up and find out who shared the most. That person wins a beast tool, and then we pick a random winner. So that's it. So anyway, all right, so look, let me go ahead and flip this bad boy over. Salt and pepper this other side. So Jeffrey Henry, I'm drinking my normal health drink. It's vodka and ruby red grapefruit juice. It's my regular Sunday morning drink. All right, so look, I got that. I'm gonna let that just kind of sit in the salt just for a minute, and I'm just gonna like cut this stuff up really quick. It's nothing like because I don't need that much, right? So I'm just gonna get like a couple slices. We're gonna throw a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper on them, and then throw those in on the grill. All right, so, and I just want to get the white part out of here. I don't care about the seeds. I like it hot. I just want to get it to, so we can get a little, if we can get a little char on this, it'd be nice. But if not, it's not a big deal. Now, my my avocado is not like perfectly ready to eat, but when I put it on the grill, it's going to soften it up, and it will be ready then. All right, so all I'm going to do with this, and it's close, it's not far off, it's just not quite ready. All right. Whoa. See, don't want to come out. Yeah, he's always on. All right. All right, so look, I'm just going to throw this in. I'm going to drizzle it with some olive oil and some salt and pepper. Actually, let me do it like this. All right. That way I can just wipe it on, get it on there. Still out of gloves, that's why I'm not using any gloves. Okay. The biggest reason I even use gloves is just it's easier than using the roll of paper towels every time I do something. Alright, so let me just throw salt and pepper. Alright, nice. Alright, so look, I'm just going to like throw this in the bowl real quick. Actually, I don't know if I even need to do that, because this stuff is really pretty much ready to go on. Let me go ahead and move the camera over here, and then I'm going to throw the food on. And I wonder if I should just... Let me see. I think I'm going to make a change. The way I have it. So, all right. All right. Basically, I just want to take. I don't want these to get like sauteed. I just want to get them a little bit cooked, that's all. Yeah, so a good avocado is, it's kind of like the same as a peach, right? It's just barely, normally it's kind of like just barely soft. So when you touch it, it just kind of gives just a little bit. But I mean, a lot of times it's tough, man, because the grocery stores, they get these things, and sometimes they feel perfect. You get them home and they're all brown and rotten on the inside, you know. So you know, summertime is not as bad as wintertime with that kind of stuff. But yeah, so you just want to feel it just a little bit. It's usually going to be a darker green, or even yeah, like a really, really dark green, where it's almost turning black, right? So yeah. Here, let me throw this over here. So we're just gonna have this stuff on for a few minutes. I got this Rectech grill piping hot right now. So maybe I'll just keep this camera like right here for now. So like I said, I'm gonna be using our beast hook today. Where's the camera at? There, right? Brand new tool. I just listed it on the website this morning. So I know Doreen Ronaldo. Let me turn this. Doreen Ronaldo. She was actually one of the first ones to get one. She won it in the Grill Beast Chop Challenge. So I think you'll be seeing a lot more of these in the social groups and all that kind of stuff here lately, or coming up. I don't know if she got her barrel yet, Pat, or not. Yeah, so look, while we're waiting on that, let me chop up a couple of things. We only need a couple items for this whole taco dish, right? We're going to need some tomatoes, which really don't need many of those. We want to. A lot of the reason I'm using tomatoes is just for the color, and that's why I got the peppers too. So we're going to dice these up kind of small. If you haven't shared the feed, please share it. If you have any questions about anything, let me know what they are. Nice. So Pat says we got about 150 people on today. That's really good. So does anybody have any questions about anything right now? And if you're not in our Grill Beast VIP group, all you got to do is go in there and search for Grill Beast VIP. If you want to join our VIP, our regular one, you can go to vip.grillbeast.com and join it. It's free. We don't charge you anything to be a part of that. And then there's also a link to the group in there also. You know what I didn't bring out here is my hot sauce. Yeah. All right. Let me let's check on the stuff on the grill. All right. Yeah, see, that's all I want to get is just a little bit of char on there. Yeah, this is going to come out perfect. Perfect! And then I want to get this thing screaming hot. I'm going to go ahead and turn it up so it can start getting hot. And we'll do our flank steak. And we'll be rocking and rolling. So, is anybody else grilling out there today? So, John says he's trying to upload his 2 pics to Taco Challenge and it won't let him. I don't know, man. Maybe Facebook is having some kind of an issue. I don't know. Debbie Reynolds, how you doing? Rich, John, Chris, Pat, my brother. and then everybody on Instagram. I wish it showed real names on Instagram. It just shows handles. Like I can't even pronounce it. Yeah. So. All right. So here, look. So look, I have this stuff all cut up. It's all ready to go. Put this aside. We can't forget our Fresco cheese when we're ready. And let's go get these vegetables off and see what we got to work with here. All right. I'm going to stack them all up right here and cut them all up on the same. Actually, I'll do it on this one. Steve is doing a small brisket. Right. All right. All right. So look, see, we're good. We're all good. We're gonna throw these on here. This is gonna be beautiful. See, they just start blistering up. This should be good. So we'll take those out and we'll just chop that up. Let me, actually I'm gonna go ahead and throw the skirt steak on while we're here. All right, so we just got a few minutes on that, and give this stuff time to cool down. Ah, that is hot. Hot, hot, hot. I should have brought a spoon out. See, these, let them cool down a little bit, and I chop them up. Chop some cilantro up. Go get my hot sauce that I forgot in my refrigerator, which some people say it's not hot sauce because it's Texas Pete. It's not really hot, but it's got good flavor. That's why I like it. Texas Pete is like the bomb to me. I don't want it so I have jalapenos on there too, so I don't want it so overwhelmingly hot that I can't taste all the good flavors. How you doing, Chris? Adam. Yeah, Chris, Debbie, Logan, Kyle, 3 racks of St. Louis ribs, Sandy. Now you know it's my secret grill beast. Oh, who does? Who's got a brand new pellet smoker? Oh, okay. All right, cool. So, what about you on Instagram? Are y'all grilling anything up today? And is anybody having a good healthy drink for them today? Tito's and Ruby Red. It's my favorite. If you haven't shared, please share the feed. Like the feed. That helps Facebook know that I'm doing a decent job. Oh, I'm doing a live feed on Amazon today. I know a lot of people don't know that you can do live feeds on Amazon. That's because they only have a handful of brands that they're allowing to do it, and I'm one of them. Here, let's go check this steak out. I don't want to check it. It's looking pretty good. We're going to let it go just another second, and then we'll flip it. All right. So, yeah, I did up some steaks last night. Did some chicken up last night. Mainly, all that was just get some product photos, so we get to eat good when I'm doing product photos. Benjamin needs a good drink. Everybody does. Kevin, pig candy and chuck roast for pulled beef sandwiches. Richard is doing some iced tea. Iced tea, is that like regular iced tea or is that code? Yeah, right, like a Long Island. Um, Ken, he says he uses Texas Pete in a few recipes in his restaurant. Um, yeah, yeah. So Texas Pete does make some really good buffalo wing sauce too. You know. And Debbie's got herself a Bloody Mary. Seems like she made a Bloody Mary for a grill beast Bloody Mary recipe. Yep. All right, look. Let me go flip this steak over. Kind of a long story, man. But she's not here. That's all I can say. Yeah, so I'm going to give this steak just a little bit more time. Let me see. Yeah, look. Oh, see, look. You put this bad boy on the grill, and it is soft, soft, soft. All right, so let's get rid of this stuff. Woo! Yeah. See, so if you have an avocado and it's not quite ready, but you're ready, just take and throw it on the grill for 5-10 minutes with a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, and it'll be perfect. Now, if you're putting it on a cold sandwich, you might need to let it cool down. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set that aside for a second. I need to cut this stuff up, which literally will only take a minute or less. Yeah, sure. So who asked that, Pat? So see, I have Pat in my ear telling me what the what questions are, so I don't have to look at the screen all the time. You said what's her name? Oh, okay. So Logan Roberts wants to send some hot sauce, which is perfectly fine with me. I love hot sauce. I like trying out different brands. So see this here? This is probably better than sauteing it, because now it's grilled. It's got some of that grill flavor to it, some wood flavor. It's still got a little tiny, like a real tiny bit of crunch to it. All right, see that? So that's going to add a lot of nice color. And then here we go with our jalapenos. Give us a little tiny bit of heat. And dice those bad boys up. And hopefully our steak will be getting ready soon. That looks beautiful. Oh yeah. That is good. All right, I feel awkward having the camera behind me like that. So, oh no. That's supposed to be hanging up. There. That's where that's supposed to be. Sorry about that. See, I got them all over. Thanks for catching that. Say I have them. Let me see, where is that? Got them there. I got them out there. I'm actually getting ready to put a new flagpole up. That one's like a 20-footer. I got a 30-footer I'm about to put up. I thought I had another one around here somewhere. So let's check on this steak. See how we're looking. Get a little bit of zero in there. I think it just still has a couple more minutes to go. I still kind of want to flip the other side and get a little bit. If I can get a little bit of color to it, it'd be a lot better. Let me I need to move. Actually, let me move this back over here because it feels very weird being moved there. All right. So let me move all this stuff over to here. When our flank steak comes off, we're going to want to put that bad boy right on here, I think. Need to chop these up. So these I'm going to do, yeah, see it cuts like butter. So it's perfect. So we're going to chop these into cubes. Alright, so if you've never done grilled avocado, you should try it. It's really, really good. Yeah, this was actually a Christmas, not a Christmas present, but a present from Pat. Pat had some made up, and I'm just trying to find a good deal on them. And we okay, so yeah, Pat, I'm not ignoring you. They don't hear what you're saying. Yeah. So all right. So we are like really, really close. How long? What time is it, Pat? 11:33. So we're in like a half an hour. So we'll be our normal hour. If you haven't shared the feed yet, please share it. And here, let me get this mess out of here. It looks trashy. I don't like trashy. All right, so I'm using today it's a Rectech Bullseye. It's actually one of my favorite. Well, actually, I like all my grills. I mean, they all have their purpose, you know. But the Rectech, I tell you what, it is very. It's more than convenient. It is. It's really awesome. Ever since I got it, I've pretty much fell in love with it. It makes it so simple to just come out, throw. Even if you just want a hot dog or a hamburger or steak or whatever, just for you. Come out here, fire that bad boy up, go in the house, come back out 15 minutes later, it's ready to go, 20 minutes maybe, depending on how hot you want it to be, and throw your whatever it is on. And I really can't say enough good things about it. I truly cannot, you know. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, right. He's probably erased that. All right, so let's go check. What do y'all think about this hook? Right? It's pretty badass, I think. You know how long it took to get this daggone thing made the right way and all that, and you can see the difference between the prototype. See the weld on that, and the final product. Same thing. So Instagram. All right. So anyway, what do y'all think about the hook? All right. I'm not gonna move the camera for this one thing right here. Oh yeah. All right. So look, I'm just gonna give that. Hopefully, I'm not overcooking it. I know there's some people out there probably think I'm already overcooking it, but flank steak and all that, it's pretty forgiving, and as long as it stays juicy, that's really the main objective, right? So what else is going on the grill today with everybody else? How many people we got on, Pat? Yeah, so I actually just put these on the website this morning, I hope the pictures are good enough. I do have a video, like what's in the box video on there, and so yeah, you can go by and check it out. You know. Well, Rob Tuffy likes to use my tools as a hammer. It always makes me nervous because one day he's going to break one, and then I'm going to be like, oh no. But the very first time he did it, he scared the shit out of me. And I was like, Rob, what if it breaks? But it didn't break. And he was actually doing it again just the other day. And I'm like, Rob, look at that. You like that? You like that? Let me clean my grill grate real quick. And I'm going to get it ready for some tortillas. So, Aaron Sanders is marinating his chicken in Coke. And I've actually heard of that before. People using Coke and Pepsi and whatever kind of soda to marinate their meat. And I mean, I've heard it. I've never done it, mainly because I'm just not a. I'm always afraid it's going to make my meat sweet, right? And you know, I don't know. I've just been wary about it for whatever reason. So so look, I'm going to let this rest, and while this rests, no, I don't want to do that yet. Yeah. So while this is resting, we're going to get our tortillas going. I actually need to grab two things out of my refrigerator real quick. If you guys could just be patient for one quick second. And like literally, I just got to run in and run right back out. Alright, so look, I forgot my plates. I was actually thinking about just plating everything on the butcher block, and then my Texas Pete hot sauce. Like, I don't know if they should call it hot sauce. It's more like a flavor sauce to me. But it has got like a little tiny bit of heat. They do have a really hot one, but I didn't like it. It was, like, the whole reason I use Texas Pete is because I like the flavor of it, not for the heat. So when they came out with the one that's really, really hot, I wasn't digging it. So look at all the juice still running out of this flank steak. So I'm gonna put this here to catch. So actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that on there. Cause see, my patio's at a leaning, so my juices run off. So now I just leveled that up. So let's see what we can do with some tortillas to get these suckers the right, perfect way. All right, so let's come on over here. Those are my sound effects. All right. Let me see here. Seems like it's crooked. All right. So let's. Last time I did this, they stuck. It wasn't a pretty sight. Probably should have more of them here. All right, so we're going to let that go for a minute. Does anybody have any questions about anything at this point? So you can get this grill from Rectech. Rectech.com, I believe it is. I'm sure it is. And it is the Bullseye. And if I'm not mistaken, is it $300 or it's or it's 400 bucks delivered. I can't remember. But yeah, man. So I think it's a great deal. I'm pretty sure it's. I want to say it's $3.99. Pat, do you know what the price is? Hey, Richard, how you doing, man? How you doing? And then we got Ronald, Billy, Benny O'Rare, and Steve. Oh, Steve, yeah. So Steve says it's $3.99, and I mean, I think that's a fair price for this thing. And that's delivered to your door. It was a little funky putting together with the legs, just a little bit. And I'm pretty mechanically inclined. I can do anything. But so that was a little funky. But I didn't know they had a video to show you how to do it. And if I would have seen the video, then it probably would have been really easy. So I know they, huh? Tortillas. Oh, tortillas, right. Well, these are turning out pretty damn good so far. Ow. Put them over here. Now you would think that this had like perfectly even heat all the way around. There's still, I think, just the same with any smoker or grill. There's a hot spot everywhere. But it seems my left is usually a little hotter than my right. And I mean, like very little difference. But I can usually get a better char right up here than I can over here. And I have no idea why that is. Don't really care. I just know, I know my grill. All right, look. I don't want these things to get put these over here. I'm actually thinking about trying to bend them over something. All right. So hopefully that's a good spot. I have a really good plan. Oh, yes. All right, let me, these are corn tortillas. I almost always do corn tortillas. I'm not a big fan of flour tortillas. So what I'm doing now is I'm curling these because if you let them cool down in a flat position, they're just going to crack up on you, right? So you want to curl these while they're still hot, right? So, oh man, they actually turned out beautiful. Maybe the best I've ever done. Seriously, I'm glad because everybody's watching. So, all right. So look, let's see how we did on this. Man, I should have a fork out here. I can just hold it with my tongs. All right. So let's see how we did. So look, I'll cut a few of these and then we'll look at it because sometimes when you first cut meat, it looks like it's cooked a little too much, and then all of a sudden the red sets in. I don't know what that's called, but yeah. So the oxygen needs to hit the meat. Fork would probably come in handy right here. I do have a fork in prototype. Oh man, this is going to be beautiful. So you know, on flank steak, I always try to stay like a pound and a half on my flank steaks. I just find that the thicker, the more they weigh, they're just too thick, and they're just kind of weird. Cooking and eating, always when I cut it up, I always end up cutting. Let me. right, so we got 164 people in here. That's awesome. 169, even better. So if everybody could share the feed, it'd be awesome. I truly, truly appreciate it. We have a contest every week for people who share the feed. We have a random winner, and when you win randomly, you can pick any one of our Grill Beast products, and then we also choose the person who shares it to the most places. Now that doesn't mean share it 20 times to your own Facebook feed, but and we have people to do that, and so that's why I feel like I need to explain that part. It has to be shared like in multiple locations, like to your friends or to other groups if they allow it. Like you don't want to go being a butthead and sharing it to a group that doesn't allow it, but a lot of groups do allow it. We're kind of picky on that kind of stuff sometimes, but if it's good content, we allow it. At one time, we didn't allow any of it, but we did change up on that. All right, so look, I don't know what you guys think, but look at all that juice coming out of there, right? To me, that looks really good. It looks like I might have cooked it a little bit much. I don't see any pink coming in there, but that's okay. I can see how juicy it is, and to me, that is the most important. And it tastes really, really good. So, that's why I say, good flank steak, that's all you need. Salt, pepper, garlic, that's it. A lot of meat, that's all you need. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, man, that piece I just ate was freaking delicious. Alright, so, actually, I know you can't really see the meat that good right there. I can move it up a little bit. Basically, I'm going to just start building my my tacos. Build my tacos. And let me level this out so my juice don't get away from me. All right. So now I need to just figure out which plate I'm using. I know everybody kind of hates these. So I think I'm going to do 1, 2. Dude, don't they look beautiful? Like, dude. Yeah, so let's just do all these. Yep, that's actually the perfect amount. Alright. I might have to cut up this whole thing of meat. Two slabs of meat in each one. They don't want to let go of each other. Yep, so 2 slabs of meat in each one. Yeah. Let me put an extra one in this one. And put an extra one in this one. And an extra one in this one. Alright, so that's 3 slabs of meat. And then I'll put the scraps in this one over here. So let me try to make this look good. Alright, so Alright, so this is my base that I think I'm working with here. Alright, so now I'm going to get a little bit dirty. So we're going to take and throw some avocado on each one. Now you can make a guacamole. You can do whatever you want. You know, this is just my idea of what I want. You know, and I like my Doug Coffer and the Coffer Gang. How y'all doing? All right, so look. There you go. So look, get plenty of green on there. I gotta get my cilantro out of the fridge. I don't know how that looks, but it looks good to me. So if you're doing this many tacos, it looks like you're gonna need a whole avocado. A whole avocado. Cool. All right, so look, now I'm gonna throw a little bit of red bell pepper on. And I'm going to throw a little bit of yellow bell pepper on. This looks like it'll look pretty damn good. I'm going to throw some jalapenos on. A little bit of tomato. How's that looking so far, guys? Looking good? Alright, so then we know a little bit of white onion. I probably should have got a sweet onion, but you know, whatever. White onion is good enough. A little bit of red onion. And time for the Fresco cheese. Slide this stuff over. We got stuff in the way. I still got to cut some lime up. Let me get some of this stuff out the way. Move this stuff over. All right, some Fresco cheese. So if you're just coming on, if you could share the feed, it'd be awesome. So we can get more people on here. Pat says we got 139. So if you've never used Fresco queso cheese or queso Fresco cheese, you are really missing out, because it should be an easier way to open it than this. But there we go. All right, and so this is going to be like a crumbly cheese. Let's see how we're looking. Yeah. So you just dig it out and just start crumbling it all over. That's some good cheese, man. All right, hold on 1 minute and let me grab my my cilantro. So, let me grab something else. I need one more cutting board. I need my little baby cutting board. So, it's alright, and we just want to do a little bit here and there. Alright, how's it look? pretty much it. Clean all this up so we can see what it actually looks like. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna move some stuff out the way. Put this thing down. The what? Yeah. I did that before the show. I rinsed it off. So yeah, I did Worcester cilantro. There we go. How's it look? So, was that a decent shot on it or not? I don't know. Alright, so maybe I should take and bring it up like this. How about that? So here you go. Alright, just let me know what you think. I don't know how I did on this compared to everybody else. So Pat says it looks almost as good as his. That's cool. So the tool of the day is the hook. Can you even see that thing? Yeah. The hook and the tongs, really. We did use the tongs too. I don't know where to put these bad boys. All right. Any questions? Dude, that's what time is it, Pat? What? On time. Right on time. Let me get some ice. We gotta celebrate. Right. Yep. All right, so I had to throw me some ice in the freezer out here just so I'd have ice for my last drink. Take and pour me a last drink and take and eat one of these tacos. I'm not going to put the hot sauce on until I get ready to eat one. I don't want it sitting on it. So, if you haven't shared the feed, you can share it at the end. That's fine, as long as you share it. We will choose the random winner, or Pat will choose the random winner next week, and then the winner who shares the most places. Next Sunday we will not have Feast with the Beast. No, I'm going to be out of town. I'm going to be out of town with a group of people who do marketing stuff, and so I can learn some things that maybe I don't know. And but that's how you grow, and that's it's just the way it is. So next week is going to be the first week we've missed in a while. Now here's the thing. While I'm out of town, I'm going to Cincinnati, Ohio. If you're in Cincinnati, Ohio, and we can do a Feast with the Beast at your house, let's do it. If you own a restaurant in Cincinnati, Ohio, let me know. I can come there and we can do like a little show there. So I guess what I'm really saying is I need to find out this week what Feast with the Beast will be like next week. If nothing else, I'll come on here and say something. I don't know. But I'd like to be able to hook up with somebody and have a show at their house, at their business, or whatever. Like at noontime, I will have to be somewhere else. But Cincinnati is, I don't know what time zone that is. Can y'all tell me what you think about this? I can't see the comments. So, Yeah, so I'm actually going to eat one. I don't know. I kind of always hate to eat one. Who said that? Oh, you mean next week, right? Hey, you know, the thing with the live feeds is they have to do it from the business page. And it seems like last time that was because we did think about doing that. Um, yeah, and Pat did it once or twice. I can't remember what. But, you know, it is what it is. All right, look, I'm going to eat this one right. Wait a minute. I'm going to, man, these things look so good. I don't want to mess them up. We actually don't have these for sale right now. Yeah, I know. I love this thing too. It's actually a banner. So if you look, so this is an idea, right? So maybe I should make them into table mats. So if you look, where's it at? If you look there, see that one? That's a 6-foot one, and this is just a smaller version of it. Maybe we could start getting these in. I don't know. I have to figure that out. All right, so let's eat one of these bad boys. So we can wrap this up. Put a little bit of hot sauce, not too much, or a flavor sauce. I'm sorry. I'll put that stuff on pizza. Pat says he drinks it. All right. It's really good. You can taste every piece of it too. All right, let me take one more bite. All right, so if you were a winner of last week's share, oh wait, I forgot to cut the lines up. Oh well. So Brian Reeves and let me pull this other name up. Armando Villapando and Brian Reeves. You guys won last week's shares. So you guys need to contact me or Pat, and so we can get you your prize out. Yeah, so Pat said he'll get a hold of you guys. Look, I appreciate you all showing up today. I hope the one-man camera team was okay. And I'm going to chow down on some tacos. The kids are still in bed. They're going to miss out. But I'm telling you, these are really, really good. So you can watch this and make a list of everything I put in here, which was really, it's bell peppers, tomato, red onion, white onion, jalapeno, and I grilled all those things. The avocado, grill it, and the meat. I'm telling you, it's a hit. So go get yourself a hook. I'm telling you, this thing is pretty cool, man. Anyway, y'all have a cool Sunday. I'm going to be on Amazon live feed at 3:30 Central Time, and the only two products that we're going to talk about are the skewers and the beastometer, the quick read thermometer. And at that time, we're going to have, just during the feed, you're going to be able to get probably like 40% off, something like that. And we're going to have this same feed. It's going to be today, Monday, and Tuesday, different times. Today is at 3:30. Monday is at 6:30, I think, and Tuesday is going to be 12 noon, all Central Times. And each one of those days, we're going to have specials on the skewers and the thermometer through Amazon. Okay, so that's going to be the only place to get that. The only place you can get the hook right now is our website, along with the beef roaster, the beer can chicken roaster, the chicken sit and tenderizer, is only on our website right now. We also call this the overturning slab jabber. That's it. Unless anybody has any questions. What were you going to say, Pat? Yeah, so actually I have it on my phone. I can, here, let me send it to Pat real quick, and then I will, and then Pat can post it in the group and post it, here, hold on, let me see something. Copy, where's Pat? Pat, so I'm pasting, I'm sending it to Pat, Pat's going to send it. So when you go to this, it's actually going to show the I can't remember, I'm not sure how it's going to show. Oh, Pat, it says you're driving. Isn't that funny? So yeah, and then we'll post a link in the group and on the business page whenever we go live also. So you can just check back. That's awesome. And then I'll be here by myself again. So I'll be talking more about how we came up with the skewers. I'll probably talk about the problem with the first batch of skewers. I'll talk about the thermometer, shit like that. So I don't know, does it come through to you anyway, Pat? Or do I gotta send it again? Alright, I gotta send this to Pat again. No, your text. I'm texting you. Okay. Alright, so that's it. That's the show. I hope you enjoyed it. And let me know if you didn't. Let me know if, what you'd want to see. Next show, I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't know what I was doing until 7 o'clock this morning on this one. So that's it. Peace out. Love you. Thank you for showing up. And talk to you all next week. Bye.